Well, we got a relatively steady hand from the Reserve Bank today. Nothing too much in the announcement to rock the boat. I think there were probably three key elements to the decision, none of which strayed too far from expectations. The first is that we got the 25-point cut to the cash rate that just about everyone was expecting, including ourselves. That was the sixth in a row, and also very consistent with what the Reserve Bank itself has been signalling. The second, and probably more important point, was that there was the nod from the Reserve Bank towards additional cuts to the official cash rate being required. The read across from the bank's forecasts is that perhaps 1 to 2 more 25-point cuts to the OCR are being built in at some stage for the second half of the year. The bank was reasonably non-committal as to which meeting. Although the Reserve Bank's comments in the press conference were maybe a little bit more guarded, implying they may not necessarily deliver on all of those forecast rate cuts, that's something that's kept financial markets guessing a little bit this afternoon. Now that links into point 3, which was the Reserve Bank was very keen today to highlight the extremely uncertain environment in which it is having to put together its forecasts for the economy and its interest rate projections. In fact, if you look at the document, 50 pages long, uncertainty, the word was mentioned 149 times, and the word tariff was mentioned 176 times. So I think the message there is, look, things can change, and there will be an element of the Reserve Bank sort of feeling its way as we go through the rest of the year. So pulling it all together, we haven't changed our expectation that we get another 2 25 basis point cuts in the cash rate from here, taking it down to 2.75%. But the message we take from today's announcements in totality is that we might be looking at the last 1 or 2 acts in this easing cycle, and if that proves to be the case, there's probably not much more downside in retail interest rates. But all of that is subject to a global dynamic that's still changing almost daily. So we can expect a few more twists and turns yet.